All right, good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to install a specific Beretta mounting plate for you to be able to install a red dot on top of a non-RDO APX. Hold on. All right, here I'm just setting up my vise for it to be able to grip on my hold on my APX slide right here. And one of the key things that I found out after removing my rear sight was that the rear sight can be removed from right to left. A lot of people are having a hard time removing it simply because they're doing it from left to right. So basically you have to go from right to left. And here what I'm trying to show here is that this part of the mounting plate from Beretta, you have to do it and insert it not on the rear side where it is going to be moving, meaning that it's loose. You cannot do it that way simply because that would end up getting you a mounting plate that's actually going to be moving, or I should say loose. So you have to take it out and basically put it on the other side where there is an actual pressure going inside that slide cut for the rear side. So the opposite, what you're seeing here is the other way of doing it, which is kind of loose, which what you don't want. What I'm trying to do here is pretty much to eyeball exactly where I should stop putting this once I started pounding on this guy, which is the actual part where you have to screw the actual mounting plate. So as you can see, I reversed the process and now it is going to tighten with that side of the rear side where it's actually smaller. Okay, now you can see that I'm using some sort of a it's just a series of tape, wrap up all together just for me to be able to use it as a protection device while I'm pounding on this guy. Okay, now on this part right here, before I start putting on the screws for it to attach the mounting plate to the rear of the sight, or the actual replacement for the rear sight that what you just saw earlier, I'm putting a thread locker, basically the blue one, for it to be able to secure it more firmly. All right, after that, just place the mounting plate that comes with your package. And like I said earlier, this came from the Beretta on online website, which I paid for about 80 bucks. I know it's a little bit expensive, but what can you do, you know? I don't have an RDO slide for my APX, so you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Okay, you're not gonna see it in here, but I use my fat wrench, Wheeler fat wrench, after this, and torque this for about 10 pounds of torque, and that should tighten that up. All right, now here comes the part where I placed my Holosun 507X2 on top of it and just preset in, or pre-screw in, I should say, setting all the screws up just to tighten them a little bit, and then I'll finish off with my Wheeler fat wrench later on. All right, so you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it right there, but I set my Wheeler's fat wrench to about 10 to 12 pounds for me to be able to tighten the screws that mounts the actual red dot on top of the mounting plate that I just installed. All right, so now it's installed. It's all tightened up, and I will now put in all the different components, the barrel, spring, and just putting it on top of installing it back. So now you can see it right there. It's installed, and you'll see it's not going to be very clear, but you can see the actual red dot. It's not like that at all. There's no blur or anything like that. It's very clear, but pretty much it is what it is, right? So camera won't be able to show you exactly how it looks, but yeah, I'd say it's pretty cool. It's all tightened up, and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's how you install it. How you install a red dot on top of your non-RDO Beretta APX. All right, see you later, guys. So this is the final result, guys. I love it. Looks good, and I will keep you posted on how she shoots with the red dot. It's an awesome gun. It's very cheap, and as always, be kind to each other. Peace.